Akame got killed for the motherfucking win. So this series was pretty hyped up. I saw names everywhere saying how it's supposed to be the next big thing, how it's gonna be like the Attack on Titan, how it's gonna be in the big three. I even heard someone saying that. They haven't failed. Holy crap, this episode, it blew my mind into different dimensions, to different fucking worlds, man. Holy crap. I don't think I was disappointed at the least with this episode. Oh my god. So let's start off right what happens in the start. So we just get this little young boy coming in just slaughtering this monster. So right off the start we get that gore, that Attack on Titan blood feeling that we get right off the start. Oh man, it hyped me up right away. It kept me right into the episode. No loose ends. I was into it. I was in the zone. One of the, honest, I wanted the next episode right away. I wanted to keep watching. I wish it was like a movie, man. So we find out in episode 1 that the guy's name, the main character that we know that's been introduced, his name is Tatsumi. And apparently, like every other shonen manga, or manga anime, he has a goal. And his goal is to, help his village get money. So he needs to get money for his village. And later on, he meets this young blonde woman who's got big titties. And we found out the character is he's not like Luffy or Natsu, where he blushes out and starts bleeding when he sees like giant jugs. But he's more like a Naruto type, where he just saw a girl and he just went right for it. It's a pretty girl, she's talking to me, blah, blah, blah. So right off the start, we're just like, okay, so this is a typical shonen character, which isn't that bad, it's not that bad. So right off the start, we're like, oh, okay, so, typical shonen character, let's see what his positives and negatives are. So like in One Piece, we have Luffy, who's just straightforward, not smart, just whatever it takes to get the job done. Once it's on his mind, it's there. It's no getting it out. There's nothing changing his direction. He's there. He has to do it, whatever's on his mind. So in the bar that he meets this girl in, we find out that he wants to be a part of the government. He wants to work for the government. He wants to have the wealth. He wants to have the fame, which is not like the main shonen characters, but we feel like his feelings and the way he acts is so shonen, like main character wise. But when we said that he wants the fame and stuff, I don't see it. It's just so, it's like, oh man, it just feels, it's like oil and water. It's like, what? But it's not bad. It's good. Like, I liked it. It had me in it. I loved it when, he was just like, I want this, I want that. So right out the start, I was like, okay, why does he want that? And then we find out, about his life and how he's very poor. His village is poor and he needs the money and stuff. So pretty much all the money that he's gathered up, right? And he's met that big-breasted girl. She pretty much persuades him, telling her that I'll make you a captain, or I'll make you a lieutenant in the military. You'll work for the government. You just give me this money. I'll bribe this guy to get you hired in. And so pretty much after that, he believes her. She tells him she's gonna come back to the bar, and you just wait here. So he waits for hours on end, and she doesn't come back. And eventually he realizes that it was obviously he got scammed, which he should have known from the start. Like, you're handing a random girl some money just because she got some nice tits, and it just doesn't make sense. But he's straightforward. He was just really he didn't think about anything. He just wanted that wealth. He wanted that fame. He wanted to get into the military so bad, to get his name out there, that he even did that. He just gave money to a random stranger. So he gave that money to a random stranger. He had to pay the guy at the bar the money that he had left, and he was pretty much homeless for the night. And then throughout that, we meet this pretty nice young lady that is on her carriage. Notices that this boy is homeless, and she pretty much asks him to come inside to their home. Arya pretty much asked Tatsumi to come to their home, have a dinner, and relax, you're homeless. And for the most part, I was like, oh wow, so this series is so bright and just so heartwarming, how many nice people there are. So once we go to Adia's house, we find out that they're very wealthy, we find out they're very, very rich. So from off the start, in my opinion, I was like, wow, they're helping out the poor. Like, what could get better than that? And then these assassins were introduced to us. Their group called Night Raid. They pretty much go around killing high chiefs, executives up there in the government and executing them. And they came to Adia's mansion when Takashi was still there, and Takashi realized that there is a sense of ominous feeling went around. It doesn't feel so heartwarming, and he realized, holy crap, Night Raid is here, and they're about to just, he realized Night Raid's here and shit's about to go down. And right off the start, Night Raid comes in and kills the mother of the Adia's family, and holy crap, the gore, the blood, man, my brain was just, holy shit, like, what an episode to just get you hooked. Just slices the woman in half like nothing. And at the start, wait till I get to the end, right off the start, this is me just expressing my feelings as the episode's going. Right off the start, I'm like, wow, these guys are a bunch of faggots. They're killing such nice people. They're killing all these nice people that are welcomed. These guys welcomed. These guys are killing these nice people that have welcomed Tatsumi to their home, and I don't understand why they're doing this. This is bullshit. They're just rich people and they're trying to help the poor. What the fuck? And right after that, Tatsumi follows Adia to her little shed where it's like her underground safe house type of thing, where Akame comes to help, trying to assassinate Adia because she's one of the rich people there, and Tatsumi's trying to defend her as much as he can. And then we get that big blonde-breasted chick come in here and he pulls her aside, and then she shows Tatsumi that, where, you're, this is not what it seems. This is not all true. This is nothing like, it's just a blank picture that they painted for you, like just a fake face that this family put on for you to lure you into their house. And once they open that door, we just see slaughtered bodies. All these bloody bodies. They're cut up people. Oh my God! It was like a slaughterhouse, except humans. I was just like, wow, this story just went from up here being nice and bright to down here being dark and gory. Attack on Titan. No happiness whatsoever. I also forgot to mention that Tatsumi has 2 friends that he was looking for, and they were in that slaughterhouse. There was one woman and a man, and the woman was just stripped down. It looked like she was wet, cut up. I think people were telling me that it wasn't that. It was like the censorship. It really covered it, so it wasn't as bad. But then I looked in the manga. I had to go back and look at the full gore. And holy shit, this was nothing like I saw in the manga. If you guys please just go check out chapter 1 and go to that slaughterhouse, and you will know how gory it was and how bloody, and what that little Adia bitch did to that woman. Holy shit. It just goes to show that even in real life, people can always put on a fake face, and you just can never trust them. You can never, ever believe someone because they're being nice to you. You always have to look at the bigger picture. And what we've seen in this, it kind of showed us like a little bit of reality, and then we got this little fantasy world. So the reality part of this is that, people are always so fake. Look at how Adia was in the beginning to what happened in the end, where she was just a little bitch that wanted to whip people, thought she was better than everybody, drugged the homeless, whipped them like they're little pests, man. Like it got me so mad. And then the best part is when Tatsumi listens to his friend telling him that little bitch. Oh my god, I'm using bitch too much. I'm sounding like Aaron Paul, man, from fucking Breaking Bad. When he tells her that it was Aya that killed her friend, his friend, the girl, and she never gave up to the last second. It was her. Oh my god. And then Tatsumi just goes and like no hesitation, slaughter, gone. And then in the end, the big-breasted chick, and we find out the girl, the assassin Akame, they pretty much recruit Tatsumi into the night raid, and he's a part of night raid. And what a way, just an amazing cliffhanger. And I can't wait for the next episode. I'm so hyped, man. Holy shit, this manga. I believe it. It's gonna be the next big thing. It will. I have a feeling it might be the next big 3. It might be but there's just so much going on. You have Magi, you have Sword Art Online, you have Attack on Titan, One Piece, Naruto's ending this year. We're gonna get the big finale for that. Holy shit, great year for anime. Great year. There's nothing else more I can pretty much talk about than just the amount of hype the amount of hype. Holy shit. Anyways, guys, this has been our review of Akame ga Kill. And please, if you liked what I said in this video, or you like my reviews, you guys want to watch more, you can watch my previous videos, my Naruto and Fairy Tail reviews. If you guys liked anything what I said, I'm just a new reviewer out there. It'd be awesome if you guys would subscribe and like, and please comment if you have your thoughts and what you liked what I said, what you didn't like. I can always improve better. Anyways, guys, peace.